Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Last episode, I think we just fought against the entire Ishtar family, and we obviously won. Also, then Mike came and I think just took credits, like, you didn't even do anything, but I'm glad you're here because you've got the Harpie ladies who are all really good. Outside of that, I think most of the team's still not the same. Yeah, we're gonna go into the next map, which is called Thrashing. Now, I don't know if this chapter has any new monsters for us to get. It doesn't, so we can just focus in on, I guess, beating it. It's time to put them into the ground. Is everybody ready? Ma'am, yes, ma'am, I'm ready. I'm even more ready. Knock it off. When did you two start working for her? I thought I was the lead around here. We are, but, well, she's beautiful, boss. We just can't say no to her. Oh, isn't that sweet? How would you like to work for me full-time? Really? Do you mean that, ma'am? I said knock it off. While you two were bickering, the enemies arrived. Alright. We need to free the Gigan Sip, which is this place. From just random dudes. Right. We'll send you down there, I guess, and honestly, it's probably you that needs that the most. We'll start by just defending. Maybe we can send out, like, we'll send Tristan out to go over there and do stuff. And yeah, once we've taken care of the people attacking us, we'll send one out to the King and Sip and the other one over there, I guess. We could just send my... Yeah, why don't you just go over there? Those two are dead set on attacking the home base. So, like, what does the opponent have? Just some dragons. I swear you face some of the same group of enemies like the whole time. Like, you face a lot of guys who have this exact party of 3. And, you know, after a while you just kind of question why. Like, there were so many dragon monsters that, like, you could have easily gotten a bit more variation. And also they all went after, our boy. That's a little sad. Alright, time for some Power of Nature. Do you have red medicine? No. I think I'm just going to go and use Gift the Mystical Elf. These guys, they do a pretty decent chunk of damage to us. Or at least very specifically, if they target one of my units, they do more damage. Alright, who to kill? I'm gonna probably target Paradragon because of more action points. I mean, I suppose I could have used Swords of Revealing Lights, but like at this point I'll probably wait until the next battle. Alright, those who just decide to guard, absolutely fine with that. Okay, kinda annoyed that you missed. Alright, now you use guard as well. think we'll just, I guess, target Cursed Dragon for a sec while Power Dragon guards. Power Dragon, like, the one thing dragons do have pretty... God damn it, really? We already missed twice. Like, yeah, we've been doing less damage than they have. We might actually be maybe under leveled. There's a chance of that too. I mean, just slightly. Of course, don't die. Why not? Why would you die? Alright, we're sort of forced into a dying Keto because otherwise Apotheosis will die. Because they will go after the weakest one. Like, they'll go for a kill if they can see it. Like, not illogical, really. If this kills, though, that'd be real nice. He'd probably survive by, like, less than 20. Oh, no, we actually killed it. Good. We'll be at full health for the next battle. I think we should have enough to finish this dude off as well. Like, we're not even really using the strongest spirit monsters, but like, my strongest spirit monsters are still, in my opinion, slightly overleveled. But I mean, we're getting there. Embodiment of Apotheosis. I also wouldn't fully surprise if I have been mispronouncing that the whole time. And still probably am mispronouncing it. Alright, good. That seems to have worked. Alright, nature is calling. And it is giving us power! Okay, apparently you fucking... that fuck ass gets just ignore. Alright, so that seems to be kind of a pattern of Swords of Revealing Lights. Like, the moment someone, like, Cursed Dragon, right, can move. The moment Cursed Dragon dies, someone else will be able to immediately move. I suppose it's still better than dealing with, like, 3 at the same time, but still, kind of it's a nuisance, an annoyance, and I mean, on the other side, like, paralysis is maybe slightly overpowered. Like, see what I mean? It's exactly what I mean. I guess we're going after you next. Of course, it also kind of depends on, like, okay, you're back to. We'll go after this guy now because he's closer to dying. Like, obviously, this definitely went smoother than, like, the first battle. Alright, nice, critical hit. Can appreciate that. Alright, well, I guess we can just kind of show off now why these guys are considered to be so immensely overpowered. So the Harpie ladies are really good. You get it, first of all, they get an equip item to make the opponent or get paralysis on your attacks, which is really strong because, as you can tell, everyone is paralyzed, and the moment someone gets unparalyzed, we can target them. The other thing what's really good is this. The triangle attack, which, like, all these special attacks that require more than one partner are incredibly strong, as you can see with these, you know, which I've earlier been able to tell from, like, Swamp Battle Guard and such. Now, it figures that he immediately gets unparalyzed because technically, like, it takes us a second. I think it technically takes all of them, like, 3 turns. But, yeah. Triangle XC attack, let's go. Absolutely devastating. Now, of course, they're slightly over level, I know, but, like, you know, I'm gonna use the Harpie ladies with my, like, come on now. Come on now. I mean, one of these guys level 91 too, alone. The other two are. We're around, like, the late 70s. I mean, they're all around the same level or even, like, higher leveled. Alright, I think he'll reach first. I mean, mine's quick. Let's just, like, make my go over here as well as, I guess, some support. I think it's partially because they don't move over water very quickly. Alright. Let's go Tristan against the robots. Like, I swear this set of 3 you have to face off against, like, a multitude of times as well. That being said, none of our guys have, like, an ability to unfortunately confuse the opponent, which means that it could actually be kind of a rough battle, specifically because of, like, Red Medicine being kind of annoying to deal with. I will say, doing some beat commands, getting everyone's attack up a bit is a good thing, I think. Honestly, Beast Terror doesn't seem terrible because of that. The Warriors do kind of lack a ability like that. Alright, that thing's gonna go for a guard, which is kind of annoying. Labyrinth Tank is also really strong, by the way. 628, not bad. We'll go and... Thing is, if we don't heal Buster Blader right now, right, feels like somewhat of a waste, right? Because you can still probably take 2 hits. The thing is, they're probably gonna all 3 be able to attack all in a row. And if they then, you know, finish off Buster Blader, then we're just in an annoying spot. Launcher Spider could hit one guy, but also hit all 3 of them with his missile launchers. He's got, like, a spread version as well that costs 2. Honestly, all the machines are at least decently bulky in terms of having a bunch of health. I do believe this team does have some monster borns on them, but I think that'll okay, here's Missile Blitz to hit everyone, which Might give us some encouragement to use a Dian Keto with like a Monster Tamer instead. Yeah, I figured you'd go after him. Nah, I think. Yeah, I knew you. I knew Slot Machine was gonna hit next, but like locking off with Red Medicine, we absolutely should be able to move next. We use Red Medicine. We would have been in a lot of trouble if they got the attack for a 4th time in a row. Right. So he's used 2 Red Medicine at this point, which, like, it's kind of just rough. Like, the lack of special abilities here kind of hurts us. They also, like, alright, it's pretty early Red Medicine. But one thing I was gonna say is, Buster Blader, by the way, like, does not have some sort of stat that makes him be targeted by every opponent we ever face. Like, Buster Blader just always gets targeted. Like, always. Of course, this time we're going after Monster Tamer the moment I say that, but, like, so far, they've primarily gone after Buster Blader. We've had to unfortunately use a lot of healing items here. You know, it's partially because, like, this isn't the same Tristan as the one in Yugi's story. At least, like, they don't get the same levels. Also, I think I've got a completely different orb color. But if we finish off Labyrinth Tank, we're at least in a better spot. Yeah. Then we just go after you. You shoot one more beam, sure. And miss 2. But unfortunately, we had to, like, tank 3 Red Medicines, which is really annoying. Thing is, they've got, like, no target that is, like, really high on, like, or really low on HP. All of their monsters had a lot of HP, so. Let's just finish off Slot Machine before it causes too much issues. Launcher Spider usually isn't that much of a threat. It doesn't have a ton of action points, and it often uses the Missile Blitz so that it uses up its action points even quicker. Alright. So yeah, it's probably not getting its reinforcements off. Or, I mean, they're not going to respawn, I think, in time to do anything here. So the thing that's annoying is that, like, the whole route of, like, going over there just completely just stops the moment they reach into, like, even through, like, another castle, which is kind of annoying. I mean, as you can see, the Black Luster Soldier's kind of just taking its time. Like, he's just sitting here like, yeah, we'll get there at some point. Against this dude. Who's, like, I swear I fought, I think this guy, who's, oh, okay, this might, Neku Betos. I think we probably faced him before in like one of the other story modes, but I think he has like the exact same team here. Now I don't know if he's got any items on him. He doesn't, which is just sort of surprising. Alright, let's... The Judgment only has 4 action points, so that's like nothing. Of course you guard. I mean, if we just beat him once to get rid of the guard. Okay, he gets to attack now. In between us. Twice. Well, just kind of going for Black Luster Soldier, but that's fine. Axe Raider is done for. Alright, and there goes everything you've done so far, more or less. Alright, well, I mean, it kind of feels strange that the boss is literally the easiest of the opponents here. Oh. I don't know if that was seen on the thing, but... Suddenly, screen was gone. It seems to not do anything while you're recording now. Okay. Alright, well, that was a pretty easy win. Joey level 20. More attack strength. I mean, that's probably another thing, right? I think it's partially because all our marshals are just not as high leveled. Well, this should keep them off our backs for a while. I think so. I don't think Merrick's unit has enough fight left in them to chase after us anymore. I've been meaning to thank you. If you hadn't come by when you did, well, I doubt we would have made it out there alive. Now don't go getting all soft on me. Listen to me, Mai. I don't care what it takes. We're going to get out of this game, I promise you. Okay. Alright, a polymerization and some blue medicine. Reversal. As news of their victory spread, groups of revolutionaries from all over came to join the Black Dragon Squad. One day a secret messenger appeared before the increasingly powerful Black Dragon Squad. Furious with his defeat, Ishtar has decided to take out his anger on the resistance sympathizers in the nearby villages. The leader of one of the villages has managed to escape capture, but is now running her life from Ishtar and his forces. Joy mobilizes his troops and heads off to save this brave leader and her people from ruthless empire, which is, like, pretty obviously Taya. Like, come on. The fact that it refers to it as female kind of just makes it pretty obvious that it's Taya. But yeah, that was a pretty short map, all things considered. Not too difficult. And like, also looking at the stats, these two really fucking suck compared to like Joey. And like, they're not even particularly low level, but they've got no upgrades into anything so far. As opposed to like Mai and like Joey, who are like quite strong. Tristan really isn't that great either, but at least has got some stuff going for him. But, hopefully they get something soon, and that they probably deserve to get something in all 3 of the points. Otherwise, ugh. Well, this is probably the best point to end the episode off for today. So if you all enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!